Welcome to Popternative, where we dive into topical discussions from the worlds of pop culture, social media, and sports. Here is your host, Peter Remoliotis, aka PD Beats.
PD Beats here from Popternative, speaking to Marin Hinkle and Caroline Aaron about season 4 of Marvelous Mrs. Maisel, dropping on Prime Video February 18th. Thank you both for your time.
So excited to be here.
Oh, what a pleasure.
It's so great. I have a question for both of you specifically about your characters, because I love your characters so much. Marin, I mean, Rose, what's it like playing a character like this? Like, it's so great to see on screen. I just want to know what's it like playing a character like this?
This is a meal, a smorgasbord of a meal in which there's so many flavors. And I didn't know when I got the job that it would have those kind of spices, that it would have that kind of almost contradiction, you know? Like, she is one way one year, and then like 2 episodes later, she completely throws that and she wants to go to Paris and say goodbye to it. Or her family gives her money and she's like, screw the money, screw the family, I'm by myself. Or her husband leaves, his job and she's like, oh my God, you can't do that, but you did, so now I have to get a job. So there's all this rediscovery in her, and to be an actor that gets to have that newness all the time is the best. It's the best role I can ever have imagined having.
Absolutely. Now, Caroline, we talked about Rose. Now we're talking about Shirley.
Okay, well, Shirley doesn't have that kind of journey because Shirley is very much in her lane and happy to be there. She loves her family. She loves her child. Shirley has always been included in the family business. She knows where the money is. She knows how the books work, even if it's in her own eccentric way. So she hasn't been condemned to being just ornamental. She's been vital to the people that she loves. And that world is getting bigger because more people are coming into her orbit. But what I love about Shirley is she's always Shirley.
Yeah, oh, absolutely. No, it's so great to see. Marin, one of my favorite things about the show is how it looks. The aesthetic is amazing. We talk about like the relationships and the character, the growth. It's there. It's amazing. But can we talk about the aesthetic for a second? Like, it's unbelievable.
Yes. Take our hats off.
Yeah, absolutely. Marin, what's that like from an aesthetic perspective, the sets and everything?
I did a lot of dancing. And so I would see these huge sort of story ballets, maybe it be Nutcracker, Sleeping Beauty, all the rest, or I'd go see Broadway plays. And that kind of sense of what a musical offers with the flourishes of color and dance and sound. People say this, and I agree, this is like a musical. It's that much to the senses, and it is visually so stunning. And you watch it and you sort of go, I just want to see that scene over again. I just want to watch all that choreography again. So I love that. I agree with you.
Absolutely. Carla, before we wrap up quickly, just in general, maybe not season 4, but in general, when people get to watch the show, Marvelous Mrs. Maisel, what are you hoping to get out of it, takeaway-wise?
What am I hoping people will get?
Yeah, very quickly before we wrap up.
First of all, I want them to be deeply entertained, but I want them to be inspired by somebody who is going after a dream and not letting obstacles define them.
Absolutely. Thank you both for your time.
Thank you.
February 18th, Prime Video,
Yes.
season 4 of Marvelous Mrs. Maisel. Thank you both for your time. Seriously.
Thank you.
Thank you for tuning in to Popternative. Make sure to check out our past episodes of Popternative on YouTube. Be sure to like Popternative on Facebook and follow us on Twitter.
This has been an Autograph Communications production.